Hello, test, test. She's walking.
Saya boleh makan jam berapa kan?
4. Hello, hello, Angeline. Hello, hello. What's up, TC Ui? We are right now we're waiting for a few guests still. We're gonna start at 2 in a few minutes. So hope you guys are excited. Thank you so much for coming. You wanna see whether you can comment on anything to see whether the comments work or not? It'd be great. Angeline, we have TC. Awesome, guys. Awesome. So what I want to share today is how me and my team have been doing some, online, how we've been doing planning, how we've been doing our daily meetings, our strategy calls with our clients, and all that, right? So we've been doing this for the last maybe close to, how many clients have we done? 3, 4, 2. Yeah, so anyways, I'm going to go through step by step so that you guys can see how it looks like. Let me just share with you what it looks like. We're going to start at 2:30 lah, it says. But right now, since you guys are here, might as well you can ask any questions, right? So let me share with you. You're going to be excited about this. Okay. Tell me if you can see this. Can you see or not? Can? I think you should be able to. Right, so this is the Miro board. So Miro board is, it's like a whiteboard for online, right? So just let me show you. This is what we're gonna be talking about today. We're gonna be talking about how to create this. So this is our marketing plan, just a basic one for our own company, right? And because of this, then we create our campaigns. We can create any ads, or we can create any what do I say this, social media postings or the messaging, right? So if you've been to any of my strategy calls, you know that we go through a customer avatar, we go through the before and after grid, we go through the value journey worksheet, right? So what I want to go through today with you guys is to one, show you how we build all this for our own company. This is for us. And how to use this whiteboard. So this whiteboard is a Miro whiteboard where we can, you know, do posts. So later, a few of my teammates will come and join me here. You'll see how we can build it all in one go, like 4, 5, 6 of us here, and how we can brainstorm and make decisions all in one board like this. And I can also show you guys what it looks like for our daily planning, right? So for our daily planning, boom, right over here. So this is our internal daily planning. Okay, daily planning, weekly planning, monthly planning, quarterly, and everything. So let's take a look at my daily tasks. Well, I haven't updated today. So this is today, right? What's my intention for today? Where was I uncomfortable yesterday? My to-dos and my top 3. So if you want to take a look at yesterday, see I've got a lot of notes with the team, what's supposed to get done, tagging of what is done, what's not done yet. So for this is, you know, it's a challenge. So it's red color, meaning this Jensen was having a challenge with doing too much work after work. And then this was my to-dos, right? So what I did was from here I put all the things that I can do today. Then I pick the ones that's more important and put it as my top 3, right? Over here. My intention at the end of the day, where was I uncomfortable. So this board is my board. But if you see next to my board, my daily is my weekly, right? So this is my weekly. So the whole team can take a look at what's my weekly for commitments for this week. Right? Exciting or not? So exciting for me. So this, I want to show you, yes, internally, how do we do that? And how do we create ones for our clients? So this is for Big KL. We did for her, for Iza, very awesome. This is ours. So what it actually looks like is this. So this is our personal board, right? We're going to go through this, how we create each one of these, and what does all these things mean, and how do we, you know, project manage this to our clients more. And also project manage to our team, right? So here we go. Still waiting for a few minutes so you can chill. I'll just put here what we're going to be covering today, okay? So if you want to see how do we do this, say I can scroll in, scroll out. Then I will put just a sticky note. So I click here and I say, okay, I want a red color one. I click it there, make it bigger, and I'll say here, webinar. Webinar. So if it's too small for me, I will say start time. And then I can make it bigger. So I make it bigger just like, so we just choose one. Like this, like that, bigger. Or we can change the size to something in medium size or large size, or you can just put it, make it extra large. There you go. So webinar start time, it's at 2:30 p.m. Right? Hey, Ahmad, Rizuddin, what's up, my man? Apa khabar? How's the puasa dengan you? Okay, yeah? And the MCO, how's things been? Lama tak dengar. And can you tell me whether all this is, you can hear this? I'm not sure whether you guys can hear me or not. So if you can, that's great, right? So in the meantime, while we wait, I'm just setting up what we're going to cover today. Webinar start time is that, and then I will do the one. So this is why it's great, right? It goes like that. I can hear you, although the surrounding mind maps have small fonts. Yes, that's correct. It does have small fonts, but I will go in and we can zoom in macam tu. Did you get to see that? Rizuddin, what do I call you? Rizuddin, Riz. Call you Riz. So yes, I'm going to go in one by one and discuss with you guys what this all means. Why did I create this for our own board, for our strategy, how we do it, what's the mindset behind it. You're holding out in Penang. Call me Riz. Yeah, what's up, Riz? The times have been tricky. Yeah, I know. Times have been a little bit tricky. Kita orang pun, we've been pivoting a little bit. We've been doing a few things differently. I think Angeline, who's here, also knows. Angeline also have been, together in this journey with me. We've been trying different new strategies, different new tactics. That's why this was born. So in the last month, we've been doing a lot of online strategy sessions dengan clients. Every day I speak to my team about this, and we discuss a lot of issues, discuss a lot of challenges, discuss a lot of exciting and fun stuff every single day. And how we do it is through this. And one of my good buddies, Jensen, and also the gang are saying like macam, hey, why don't we share this, right? Because they found value in it, and I'm thinking, yeah, why not? I just share to my other special buddies inside my chatbot, many subscribers, and you guys who are on my email list. So I've been hit with a strong wave of doubt over the course of the past year or so. What kind of doubts, bro? Is it like on what can we offer to people? Is it the value that we can give to our customers, the people who trust us? I get that. I totally understand that also. It's like macam dulu, I don't know lah, for me, it's like I have a set way of trying to, knowing that that's the way that aku boleh nak assist, right? To support. I already have a way that works. Then tiba-tiba when things change dengan MCO ni, it's like I have to do my strategy sessions differently. I have to serve people differently. Their wants also different. So I think for me, the main ones is, for the clients, is the wants is different. It's no more that I want to kaboomkan my business or that it's survival. It's about, hey, how do I serve my clients today? So if you stay on, Riz, lepas ni aku borak how this the customer avatar and this before and after grid, why this first step of the strategy session ni will actually make it more clear for you. So here's one promise to you. If you stay until we go through the before and after grid, I promise you, once you go through it, you will figure out a way that you can sendiri macam, yalah, this is one way that I can serve my clients. So hopefully that will give you a little bit more confidence and maybe a little bit more boost to help your guys, right? So even though funds are vital, what can I put on the table? Yes, exactly, right? So that's why I want to talk about this before and after grid. This before and after grid is talking about what is the promise? What is the promise that we will promise our people? And where are they now, right? So a lot of companies are struggling because this part they want to what? So what is this part? This part is trying to figure out where are your customers are. Where are they in their mindset? Where are they in their heart? Where are they in the situation? So until they know that you know this, it's very tough for them to say, okay lah, tolong aku, right? So we have to create this. That's why it is very, very powerful. So which reminds me that I want to add what we're going to cover. So what we will cover. Great. So what we'll cover is, so number one is, let's see what was written there. So I know we're going to cover. Okay, here we go. So I'll just add text over here and then I'll copy this. See how easy this thing is. That's why I'm loving this so much. So I'm doing two things at the same time. I'm also sharing dengan you guys strategy wise, tapi not just the strategy, but how to go about doing the strategy. And then there's a third level of how to go about doing the strategy as a mentor and also doing it online in a way that your team can collaborate and stuff like that, right? So for those who think that this is important, you guys will really, really enjoy this. Like that. And then 2. So the cover. Because even though, yep, cool. Riz, why don't you tell me what is it that you are doing now that that you're having a challenge with? So maybe, yeah, what's the business that you're in now? So you can share that, Riz, it'll be great. Then maybe I could cover that also in our presentation lepas ni. Some sharing. So if Jensen, if you're listening here, why don't you come in and join me as one of the panelists so that they can see how we do it inside Miro. And guys, if you're also here, maybe Alta, Jensen, Jean, whoever, if you guys want to join in, it'll be great if you're on Miro as well. I don't know, let me share with you guys the board. Okay, put it in Slack, guys. Great. So number 3 is 2 to 3. How do we make important? How do we present? The tools. How do we present? How do we make important? Here you go. How do you strategize on marketing campaigns?
Cik Adik. Ya. Dia lagi nak keluar. Keluar dengan kami. Kena dalam kabut.
Yep, regarding question, I was handling a second-hand clothes shop in the Island Plaza Mall here in Penang. Oh, in Penang. Yes, you did mention Penang. One of our staff, Jensen, is in Penang also right now. So he's doing a lot of this virtual work all in Penang. So yes, handling second-hand clothes is really tough because one, I know that the people come and buy they come to your shop, right? To come to your shop, alamak, then that one is already tough. But I'm thinking because the price range is quite okay. Maybe tell me which one's the challenge. Is it people are not buying, or is it people are not going to your shop, or how are you doing the transactions? Because I think the second-hand clothes shop is actually quite okay. Oh yes, the dead mall, exactly. Malls is tough. So if you're based in a mall, a little bit tough because memang ya daripada dulu lagi to get traffic into a mall. Oh man, it's super a challenge right now. So yeah, you might need to create some campaigns to get people to walk in the mall and do something as what we call a lead magnet. You got a magnet, you attract them in, kan? So sure, we can try to discuss, see whether we have any ideas on that after this. So we'll start in about 10 minutes, guys. So if you want to invite any of your teammates, you want to see whether this could be something that you can use inside your team, inside your own workflow, or it's something just for you personally, right? For me personally, this has been a godsend because macam I can put my whole brain dekat situ. So let me show you what I mean by that, right? So if I do my daily and weekly planning, like I showed you just now, this is my own personal weekly. So in this week, I've got 7 days of daily. And every day I just come in and I just put in things, right? Once I put in things over here, the whole team knows what I'm up to today, right? And I can tag it, whether it's done or not done, and I can take a look at some projects that my team is up to right now. So I can, somebody has class today. Yes, I have people who have class. Somebody who's trying to do a draft, somebody is trying to, manage a session to do one-on-one. So I can tag and remind myself. So this is me. But what about the team? So if I scroll out, you can see here, this is my month, here is my daily. My weekly is right here. My monthly is at the top. And if there's 3 months, therefore is a quarterly plan, right? We're going to work on our quarterly plan very soon. And you can see here, Jensen has his, right? So I just checked in what is Jensen up to today. And same with Ashikin, same with Iza and Alta. So Alta is very consistent with her very nice and neat, right? So we can see what she's up to. This was yesterday. Yes, scheduling interview, send Raj, just all this daily. And she sometimes even schedules things like day after. It's Alta. Then this is Derek. Derek's one is the best, right? So because he does it here, it's like if you're doing any task or submitting any answers, he could just go and put a paste like a post-it note and answer, and then pull and say, oh, this is what I did, this is my goal, this is where you can find it, right? Or if kalau ada macam Google Sheet, for example, right? Let me just show you this very cool thing. What if I had a Google Sheet? Random, general, social media. Give me 1 sec, let me find it. What if somebody completed a presentation? They completed a presentation, and then I just copy the link, and then I just paste it here. So 20 more minutes. So this is, we haven't started yet the webinar, guys. If you just got in, this is just a conversation before the webinar. I'm going to share with you, but this is just beforehand. Just putting in some examples because I'm quite excited about this. One is this platform. We're not even selling this platform, right? If you are interested, Jensen, could you post in the link or something to give these guys access to Niro? You guys get a special rate if you go through the link. And it's also to help us out, help Jensen out. Jensen is one of our teammates. If you go through our link, then you get a small affiliate referral commission, right? But you want to see here, see. So this is a presentation deck in where? In Google Slides. So if I open it up here, I extract all, I just pasted the link. I pasted the link and here we go. We have the whole slide deck right there. And I can make it bigger and I can edit and I can do all this fancy stuff inside here. But what I'm saying is we have the deck right there. So Alta could go, or Derek could go and say, oh, this is the thing that I wanted to do and show you, and here you go, like that. So I can just come in and check it out, right? And use all this, don't have to go and find it or whatever. So that is just some photo. So what we're gonna cover today, the 5 things. Cool, thanks. Thanks, Jensen. What did Dre say? Cold storage at the lower ground floor had more activity long before the lockdown. Yep. But even then, business was slow, and I feel that merely selling clothes alone isn't the way to go. Well, yes, that's what we want to go through also today, kan? What is it? How do we want to think about? How do we think about internally how to serve our customers? So definitely today, you guys who are here will learn that how our team talks about how do we serve our customers. How do we come up with some ideas on how to serve customers better, our clients better, and then how to plan out once we already have the idea of how we want to serve. How do we plan the step by step inside our our planning over here, right? So the planning is down here in our value journey worksheet, and from there, how do we assign tasks right away and get people to get momentum, right? So if you see, this is our real one, a copy of our real one, right? So we have our customer avatar, we did some changes there, we brainstorm, right? Before and after, we'll go through this one by one again. It'll take around 45 minutes or 30 minutes punya conversation. I'll share with you guys, right? Thanks, Reese. Very cool. So if you guys just entered, yes, welcome to Behind the Scenes. I'm gonna show you guys today, this is a casual conversation. Me and the team are thinking like, okay, what a great way to share with everyone what we do behind the scenes, how we manage our clients, how we create strategies among each other, how we assist the participants to come up with new ideas to help clients, how to find problems that we can solve, and then how to put it in a framework that we can work step by step, get into momentum, and not feel so overwhelmed with alamak, so much work what to do, right? So that's what we're going to cover today. Okay, we have a few guests. Awesome. I'm so glad that you guys are here. I'm actually no expectations, right? Today, even if one person comes over or 10 people, I think it could be some value for a few of you, right? So we're going to start in a few minutes. What are we going to cover today is this right here, the tools we're going to use. We're going to cover how do we present our ideas to the team on a virtual board. How do we make important decisions outside of our war room? How do we strategize our marketing campaigns? And how you might just be able to take the first step in identifying your very own strategy, right? This is very important because, like Riz, you're saying, right? There are changes in our customer punya needs. There are changes in the environment sekarang ni where what we can do or we can't do is very different from before. So this is the thing that we call internally a pivot. Pivot ni is just like a little shift, right? So it's either a little shift, a little pivot, ataupun you got to do a whole revamp. That means scrap the whole services or products that you have and create a new one, right? So either way. But either way, you still need to have a plan. So what is this plan and how to go about creating this plan is what I want to go through with you. And I want to show you a few things, the main theme. So let's see what's the main theme, right? So the main theme is the thought process. And then theme number 2 is the thought process of what, right? So this is the thought process of strategy. Okay, process of creative strategy, of developing marketing strategy. Okay, thought process, great. So this is theme 1. All right, and then theme 2 is the how-to, the exact how-to. Okay, should I jump from my laptop, Riz? Yeah, Riz, no, it's fine. You're here as long as you can see it. If you want to go into the laptop, it will be a little bit bigger, which is great. But as long as you can see it, it's fine, sir, right? We can chat over there. What I'm asking is I've got a few of my colleagues who could join on their laptop so that they can be inside here, and I can show you how we do it internally. So guys, if you can join, it'd be great. So this is how to, not just thought process, develop digital marketing strategy, right? So this is the second one. How to develop a digital marketing strategy. Great. That's the theme number 2. And number 3 is the how to brainstorm, how to collaborate. Collaborate virtually. That's what we're going to cover today, guys. So if you guys just got in, yes, we're about to start in 2 minutes. We've been chatting a little bit about who came in, what are some challenges. So if you guys want to put in over there your challenges, let me see who is online. If I could just open up let's see that. Okay, if I could see my Zoom. Oh, where to find my Zoom? Yes, that one. Yep. Well, you know what? I can only see the comments. So if any of you want to all panelists and attendees, yes, brilliant. Great. So if any of you want to comment anything, just comment. If you want to connect with me, please put it inside the comments as well so that I can see all of you guys, right? Wonderful. Okay, and tell me also what is it that you want to get out of this, right? So that I can give you the most value, so that I can answer your questions. What would be the best thing for you to see over here? Then, you know, you guys get to have your questions answered, and I also will know that I am actually speaking to something that you know you are interested in seeing, right? Okay, so we're almost there. Thank you, guys. So what are we going to be covering today is this Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. I'm gonna make sure today is going to be worth your while. I don't want to waste your time, so I'm just gonna go through the 5 things that we're gonna go through. Then we're gonna go and do some Q&A. I'm gonna share with you a little bit of behind the scenes, how we do things, and I'm gonna show also you guys the thought process and the how to if you want to collaborate virtually, which is quite tough right now, right? Why is it tough? It's tough because one, how are we supposed to connect with our colleagues, right? So if you are a business owner, you're an influencer, you're doing any type of business, mesti ada you want to talk to someone, you want to discuss something, usually it's on the phone, but you cannot be visual. So for me and the team, we are very, very visual. We like to see colors, we like to see what we're talking about, and we like to have it all be in one place, right? So I know it's tough. It's tough right now to get work done. It's tough to share ideas. If you're having this challenge right now, please put it in the comments. Let me see that you guys, if you're on the same boat with me, press, just put one if you are having a little bit of a challenge right now in this MCO, and we're just starting out with MCO, right? So this first week, now it's Friday already. There's 4 days that we've already gone to work. We've already seen what's going on out there. And I've been hearing a lot of these challenges of people trying to adjust to what's going on. Kan? So that's one. Number 2 is, yes, great. Now we already ada cara that we want to communicate. Ada tak you having this feeling of, oh man, how do I follow up with my team? Or how do I follow up with my clients to get things done? Getting things done is very crucial right now. One is how to get ahead, because when the whole world is on pause, don't you want to get ahead? I'm sure you guys want to get ahead, right? So for those who are here, you are the ones that really, really wanting to make a move, but this the how-to is getting you stuck, right? So I'm just going to show you this how-to, how we do it, so that you can do it yourself as well. Okay, wonderful. So let's go over this. What we will chat over, the tool we use to conduct remote meetings and workshops. So if you still haven't heard since from the beginning, what we are using here is called Miro. M-I-R-O, which used to be called a real-time board, right? So what it is a whiteboard, humongous infinite whiteboard. So if I scroll out, it's so amazing that I can scroll out and scroll in and go as small and detailed as I want, right? So this is a board that we use for a strategy session and just for a presentation right now. So I'm doing an online presentation, and you could already see, and I could also edit and change and add things and find from Google Sheets or Dropbox or whatever and put it in one place. And I could just leave it here, and if I want to share this with anyone later on, I can just share it dengan korang. Right? And you can have access and stuff like that. Best ke tak best? Kalau best, cakap. Please, best. Cakap best. Right? So the tools we use to conduct remote meetings and workshops is Miro. Yes, one. Number 2 is Zoom, right? So we use Zoom as the webinar, as how we communicate face-to-face macam ni. And then we share a screen, and each of us just share a screen. So what screen do we share? We share this, our board, right? So imagine this. I am in front of my laptop at home or with my iPad, and I am watching somebody, and they are posting their own Miro also, and they're going through whatever. Kan? Yes, I cannot click on the share screen, but what I can do is I can open my own Miro over here, and I could now start doing things. I could start editing, and on the side I'm hearing in Zoom what you guys are saying, and then on one side I am doing some editing and like drawing on a board. So it's as if someone is right beside me, and I am talking to them, and I am holding a marker and I'm writing. And then Jensen is over here and he's on a marker and he's writing. So that's what it feels like, right? So I don't know whether, guys, Jensen, are you in? If you are in, why don't you go inside our one-time chatbot design so that we can play around inside there. I don't know whether I see you guys here or not, but if you are, let's play around over here and check out how to create like a quick hi or hello, right? If you're there, so I say hi. So this is item 1, right? So this is my idea. So my idea, item 1, and then somebody else could post item 2 over here, and then we can change the colors and on, right? I think Jensen's in. Wonderful. So soon you get to see some mouse movements. We can talk about a topic. So this topic is how to make online presentations better, right? Like that. So how to do it? How to do that? So mungkin one is we are be semangat, be semangat, or whatever it is. Jason, if you're in, I can see him kind of in, but I don't know where he is. No worries. So back to webinar, right? So the tool we use is number one is what? Number one, this is where we want to put all these sticky notes, right? So one is Miro app. Hey, Jensen's in. What's up, Jensen? So we put it here. Right, and then another one we use is, add over here, is Slack and Zoom, sorry, Zoom. What else do we use, Jensen? What do you think? So if you can see over here, Jensen has a scroll, right? He has a mouse in this same whiteboard, kan? So you can have as many as you want. So at certain times, we had like 8 people all doing our brainstorming. And that is brilliant because it is real time. You can add links, you can add images and videos. And later on, maybe one of the next sessions or something, I can even show you how to do like a webinar presentation like this as well. Right? So Riz, yes, Riz, great. So now you can see already from here. Let me show you. Hey, Jensen, what's up? And then yes, you can just link it up, right? So say yes, this is one tool, and there are other tools as well. Oh, this is the tool Zoom, and then there's another tool here, Slack. So 3 tools, right? And if you want to say, oh, for the Miro app, I want to share a link. So you can just grab a link. So if any of you guys want to get that, you can just go here. So you click this. Sorry, you go like that. And then it will open up a text. What do you want to put in? So I put a text and I paste it there, and there you go. There's a link to where you want to get it, right? So for all those you guys who wants to get a Miro app, you can go click that link and you get your free Miro punya account, right? So good or good? Good. This is about collaborating and about speaking to a team to make it all real time. But what if it's personal? What if it's for me? For me is this. Jensen, you want to get into our weekly planning? So here in weekly planning, for you guys who just joined only, right? This is our team plan, right? So if you can see and scroll out all the way, there is April, May, June, and then for each one, over here for each month, if you go into Jensen's one, then I can try to figure out, see what Jensen's up to, right? So for Jensen, there's a monthly goal, and then this is his weekly. So to take a look at his weekly, these are the things that he wants to do, right? So if he wants to tag strategy session with BKL, is it done? Yes, this one is done. Launch sprint plan dates, is it done? Yeah, this is done. Client template roadmap, this one, is it done? Or this might be a challenge, right? I don't know. So is this done? Yes, it's done. So now, after a while, what I could do, right? What I could do is, I just, one glance, and I can see how Jensen's week is looking. Brilliant or not? And if I want to see for him, if he wants to plan the day, because I don't micromanage, I get them to do what they want, how they want it, because use their own superpower, their own creativity, what, they declare the week, what is it that they want to create for the week. This is the most important, right? If this is aligned to the company goals, then whatever they put here is fine with me. And what I do is I support them and I give as much resources and attention so that they win the week, right? So today in our morning meeting, we say, hey, have you won the week yet? Yes, they've won the week, most of them, right? We make sure everybody wins the week before Friday. Friday is celebration day. Yes, Jensen, there you go. Right, yes, we've won it. Brilliant. I love it, right? So this is how we do planning for personal. So if you're thinking like, I don't have a team or whatever. Well, this is some way that you can manage your own day, your own schedule, because the day leads to the week leads to the month leads to the quarter. So back to our webinar today. So we have taken a look at our Miro app. We use Zoom and we communicate in Slack all virtually, and everything is in one nice place. Yes, Jensen? Next is how do we present our ideas to the team on a virtual board. So this is where we want to get to our grid here, right? So the customer avatar, the customer journey map. So when we start off with an empty slate like this. Guys, if you have any questions or how to use this or what is a certain thing or you want me to do something, just please ask, right? Okay. Now, if you have right now a problem of a challenge of trying to explain an idea to a client, to your team members, the reason why is learning styles. People have different learning styles. They want to accept information in a different way. There are 3 ways of learning. There's auditory, which is listening. There is visual, where they like to see things, and there's doing, where it's kinesthetic, where you're going to do. So if you are presenting an idea and it's only catered in words, so that means for people who like to, so words are usually auditory, because when people are reading, they are reading to themselves and they can hear themselves read. So that was for auditory people. If you want to show photos and images, yes, the people who love visual will love it, but those who like to do, not so much. They like to click on things, they like to move, right? But if you only cater to those who move, then those people who like to just sit down and listen will not be able to accept. So this is very important in any presentation, that you want to put everything, get all these people who learn a different way to be able to do it. So with this, how we do it is we start off with a template, right? So the template has none of these. So Jensen, can you just help delete the post-it so that we can try to do this, right? So this is usually empty, like that. So with this empty template, we could add anything inside here. You could have any type of template inside here. So meaning, if you already have a certain way of doing things, it's not doing something different. It is just taking that template, that PDF, and putting it in here. And how hard is that to put this PDF in here? Let me show you how hard it is. It's actually not hard at all. I could go to my devices, and then I will add, if it opens up, right? So if I look over here, I have a nice photo of, banking chatbot, and I open that. Straight away, it will appear in the board. Super fast. So imagine if I was talking to a client, right? Right away, I could show something. And in here, we could right away do any edits. So if I wanted to do a little comment, I could just, right click here, add a comment, say, at Jensen, hey, maybe we can change this to red instead. Like that. And voila, what's going to happen is in Slack, where we communicate often, he will get a mention and he will get some communication. And if he is already inside here, he can come in and comment some other things, right, Jensen? Yeah. And if you want to add, some notes, to add here some notes. Ooh, not so big, right? Like that. And just say, reminder, update to new font, right? Whatever it is. And you will have this there. And of course, these boards you can export into PDFs or whatever, right? So what Jensen said here, I can say, Kalev, Alta, please support the webinar. Yes, awesome. Alta, it would be great, Alta, if you can come in, then the 3 of us can have a quick threesome. No, just kidding, no. Then we can all collaborate online. Right, so now, how we do it with our clients. First step, where are we right now? We are right now talking about, so this one is done. We will say here, done, right? Done. So I have a tag says done. Great. How do we present our ideas on a virtual board? So that is what we are doing right now. How are we presenting our ideas? And this is how we present our ideas. We have a template of what we want to speak about. And for our strategy and our marketing strategy sessions, what we do is, this is it. We go through a customer avatar. Why do we want to go through a customer avatar? Because we want to know who are we serving so that we know what's the problem and then we can give them a solution. That's where the next one here is the before and after grid, right? So we can say, imagine 3 or 4 of us will say, okay, this is the customer avatar. Let's brainstorm. What is this person's name? Oh, okay. One person put here, name is Lisa. And then gender, what's the gender? Oh, the gender is female. Then you go on, and Jensen will also put in some, if he has any ideas or any input into it, and he'll put it in, right? And this is hard if last time we were doing on the phone. Because one, I'm on the phone talking like this. Next, I have to write like this. And if I'm not on my desk, it's very tough because I have to put it on my label and I have to remember to write it down while trying to think of something else. That is so difficult to do, right? This way, in a few minutes, you can have 2-3 people fill up all this customer avatar within like 5-10 minutes, done. Kan? Super simple, and you get to use the brain power, the superpower, the smartness of your whole team, right? So tell me guys, if you guys are getting this, if you guys see any value in this, I would love some feedback. Thank you so much. Next, if you already know what Alyssa's goals are in her life, right? What she wants, what her values, what are her pain points and challenges. Then you fill up at the bottom here. Where does she get information? Is she a reader? What type of books and magazines she read? Blogs, write it down here because this is where we want to do some targeting later on. Then you want to take a look and fill up objections to the sale, so that because we want to assist her in the purchase, we want to put in, some tips to overcome these challenges or objections to the sale. Sometimes it's just a mental block, but they want, in their heart, they want your help. So this is where we find out what are normal objections and we can put it out there, right? And then what is the role in the purchase? Once we already have this person in mind, we name her Alyssa, then we go to the next stage. Next stage is, for Alyssa, for this one specific person, what is her before state? Where is she before she meets you? Right? Before she meets you and before she meets your company, where is she? What does she have? Right? These are things that she has. She has a failed experiment with the children. She has a messy kitchen. She has unhappy children. So if Alyssa was somebody who is an entrepreneur, she wants to serve. She wants to be at home and also work, but she needs help with layaning the kids. So if you are a company that is doing maybe food delivery or something like that, this is what you would create, right? You first want to see, okay, before meeting us, our food delivery and our cookies and our, we bake treats. That is our value. Contohnya, kan? Before meeting us, what do they have? Oh, they have messy kitchen and happy children. How do they feel? They feel guilty and frustrated because, guilty, cannot layan with the kids, frustrated because I keep on trying it doesn't work, right? And then feel stressed and overwhelmed, too much things to do. This is where you touch the feeling punya part. Next, you want to tell her, state it down there, get the team to brainstorm. What is her average day? What is an average day for Alyssa? So, average day for Alyssa is she's stressed with what's going on with MCO, right? Juggling both kids and work, having her little one playing around with her laptop, the elder one asks. So many things that's happening in her life, we want to put it down here. So that, 2 things. One, that we understand where she is in her frame of mind today, right? Not yesterday, not last year, today, because today is where we want to help her, right? And her status. Her status is how she sees herself and how others see her. Okay, so this is last time people see her as an all-rounder lah, just a generalist lah, right? Okay, so now let's imagine what is life going to be like after she meets you, right? So that's why it's called after. This line is meeting you, right? So after meeting you, after having this relationship or purchasing your product, what will she have now? So you can see just the opposite. Last time she have all these messy kitchen have to do herself. Today, after meeting, she will have benda she can pegang, healthy treats. So simple. What she'll have, specially made cookies and desserts, which last time she doesn't have. Okay? And then the feeling, what does she have now? What is the state? She has a feeling of zen and focus. She feels joy. She's grateful for what she has. No more like, menyumpah orang kiri kanan, right? She feels blessed for what she has. And she is in a calm mode. Okay? Then her average day, we want to imagine, wow, she's got now extra hours because she doesn't have to go through all this pain. The kids are satisfied and they are distracted with doing those special fun things. And days are more organized because it's not so chaotic, because everybody has things that they gotta do. Just because why? Just because she, Alyssa, doesn't have to cook herself. She, Alyssa, doesn't have to layan 24/7 all the children at home when they don't have any homework or whatever it is, right? And the status is now, she is the lady boss, which she's always wanted to be, right? Speak to that. What does she want to be after? What is the status that she wants to grow into, right? And she wants to be a specialist, not a generalist, right? So why is this so powerful? Because now, imagine I'm doing a copywriting. So if you're doing copywriting, check this out, right? Hey, Alyssa, are you a mom? Are you a mother right now with the MCO? Are you feeling stressed? Are things different? Tell me if this is correct. You're feeling a little bit, your kitchen is messy. Your children are unhappy and they're doing all these crazy things in the kitchen and the experiments are all failing. Are you feeling guilty because you cannot spend so much time with your kids? Frustrated and stressed because trying to do all these things that you see on YouTube, but it does not work. So, and handling everything all at the same time is very overwhelming, right? And let me guess, your average day is you're stressed with what's going on with MCO, you're stressed with what's going on at home, you're stressed about everything. And at the same time, you have to juggle both kids and work, having little ones playing everywhere in your house, making a mess, etc., etc. Is that how you feel? I totally understand. You don't feel like a specialist anymore. You don't feel like you are, that boss that you want to be. But don't worry, right? That's why we're here. We from the baking company, we here will make sure with our products and our service, you will have healthy treats sent to your home. Your specially made cookies and desserts for you and your children. Don't worry, your children will feel blessed for having the mom give them these things, and you will feel blessed and grateful to see your family say thankful to you, and so now you can focus on work, so you can focus on the things that are important to you, feel joy in your days, right? So your days are now no more where you are going left and right, not knowing what to do. You have extra hours, your kids are satisfied, you're doing what they love, and the days feel more organized, and you can rest assured that you're feeling productive and in momentum, right? So no more of seeing yourself as a generalist. You are the lady boss, you are the specialist. So if you would like to, order our beautiful cake, please go ahead, right? So how simple is that? In creating copywriting, once you've done a before and after, but you cannot do this before and after grid if you've not done your customer avatar first, because you have to be speaking about this one person. But don't worry, you don't have to only do this one person. Next, this is the great thing about this platform, right? So I've covered already over here. How do we present our ideas? Yes, done. How do we make important decisions, right? How do we make important decisions? Here, it's just a simple vote or a simple communication and discussion on the board itself. And what we're talking about here are since we all created ourselves, since all we created together, decisions can be made together as well. And like I showed you just now with our daily, weekly planning, this is another way we make decisions, right? We make decisions what we want to do today based on our plan, our plan for the week over here. Yeah. So have we won the week? And how do we make decisions what to put in our week? Well, that goes here. If you scroll out, is our monthly goals over here. And what do you put inside our monthly goals? It all depends on what we've created in our quarterly goals up here, right? So everything is all in one place, and I have my whole team's plan over here. I can just take a look at. So we're going to take a look at Derek, our chatbot specialist. He is super productive. He has so much stuff going on. Everything is connected to everything. And even though it might seem like it looks like a mess, but it is not. It is so organized. He knows exactly what's happening. And if I am looking at this also, it doesn't look messy at all, right? I can see today daily planning. He is, send Dan a reminder. His main focus today is to discuss package to sell. So this is how we make daily decisions. How good is that? And once you already win, you won't feel that overwhelmed, because if you declare 3 things and you finish that 3 things, it's a win. Celebrate that win today. That is what is most important, right? So how do we make decisions? That is done as well. So how do we strategize our marketing campaign? So we've done 2 here already, the 2 important parts, right? Doing customer avatar and doing the before and after grid. So now we already have a after. And after, this is the promise of after purchasing your product, the promise of after purchasing your service, the promise of after meeting you, or whatever it is that you are selling or you are promoting. Maybe you might be promoting an appointment. You might be promoting a phone call. Like us, we're promoting come on and join this webinar, right? So joining this webinar, our promise is that you will learn these things, right? And not be in the before where you are stressed and etc., right? So once you have that, now we want to figure out, we want to put it into a worksheet, value journey worksheet, try to figure out how do we get their attention. Okay, so we're almost there. So it's a basic flow. First, we want to figure out how do we want to get people to be aware. How do we want to get people to be aware of us? Simple as that. So you can come up over here, everybody just put some stickies and then choose one that you think would be good. So for this, we will choose a red color one. Does video cooking brownies, for example, right? So this one. You could have anything. You could do like referral campaigns. You could do how to get people be aware if I do Instagram lives. Pick one so that you'll know exactly what to do. The challenge is when you first start doing this is how many do you do? You want to do Instagram live, you want to do Facebook live, you want to do LinkedIn live. There's so many you want to do, and then suddenly here becomes 3, right? So many, like that. So boom, 1, and then copy and then paste 2, and then paste it again 3. How long you want to do anything? So many things, right? And then you say, oh Lord, I tak cukup masa, cukup whatever. Yes, because you've already chosen too many, right? So this is what happened to me last time as well when I first started Malaysia. Is I thought I had to do everything because I saw Apple doing everything, I saw Microsoft doing everything. I was looking at the wrong people. Those people have a team of 1,000, a team of 100, even a team of 5 people is so much different than a team of 1. When I was a team of 1, I was following those people, so it did not work. So don't make my mistakes. You want to pick one, right? So that's the first tip, pro tip. Next, you want to know if this is how you're going to do the awareness. How are you going to get them? How are you going to judge that they've engaged? So for us, if it's a video, is to watch the video. So we'll know if they watch the video, engaged, done. Strategy done, that's it. So my strategy now in doing the video is, I got to make a video to make sure that they watch it. That's it. Because then this part will be a tick, done. You know what I mean? Like that. Next is, once they watch, how do you get them to subscribe? So this stage is subscribe. So you're going to think of a way, is there anything that I can give in return so that they subscribe to us? Okay? So that they say, hey Khalif, please follow up with us. So what we do is, over here, we want to give out either pictures for, we're going to give a download recipe inside the chatbot. to download the recipe that she was cooking over here, right? For free. So once they download that, how do we get them next to convert to become a customer, right? So these are the tactics. You can see, oh, how do I get them to become a customer? They have to spend some money or they have to spend some time with me, right? So maybe you can give them straight away, hey, use this voucher. It's 5 ringgit. You can, if you use it now, you can use it. If not, tomorrow it will be finished, right? You can't use it anymore. So they will use it to purchase. Or you can say, hey, since you already have this recipe, would you like all the ingredients that I can package with you? You can buy right now for only 15 ringgit. I'll send it to you now, one click, right? Something simple as that. Next is to wow them. Wow them is with the thing that you just gave them. Make sure that thing is valuable and you wow them. Then next only we sell the actual core offer, right? So there's 6 steps to actually sell the core offer, not straight from the video and sell straight away here. A lot of people do this mistake, which is as if you see a hot chick and say, hey, wow, can I have your phone number? Good, cool. Yes, let's go on a date. Cool. Yeah. Before going on a date, you know what? By the way, would you like to get married? Would you like to bertunang? Would you like to have some children together, right? So you don't want to be a creep like that. You don't want to skip steps. You want to go step by step, pergi dating, pergi jumpa parents dulu, pergi meminang dulu, then only you want to marry lah. That's why. So that is how to strategize your marketing campaign, right? Any of you got any questions or anything that you want to clarify from here? So I think this is one of the biggest things right now in our company that is creating a lot of value. If you are thinking of, if you want to be able to take the first step in identifying your own strategy, if you say that, hey, you want to do this, you can do this, right? Go and maybe get a screenshot of this and then go step by step, fill it up yourself or with your team, go through the before and after grid, figure out what is the problem that you want to solve, the most important, then figure out what is the promise that you want to give them by purchasing from you, by hiring you. This is the after promise in what they'll have, what they'll feel, what the average day is going to transform like, and how that status will increase or change, right? Once you have that, once you know exactly what you're promising, then it's just a matter of sitting down and figuring out one little thing in one little box. That's it. And then executing it. How do you execute it? You pick this, you copy this, and then you put it into your daily planning or daily or weekly planning, right? Put it inside here and you will know what to do. By the end of the week, everything will be done. So it won't be so bercelaru and each thing can connect to each other, right? So if you feel that you want some support, you think that maybe you would like us to do this session with you, our normal sessions run for 997 ringgit for 2 hours session. So this session takes around 2 hours. Hi Fionn, do you have a recorded version of this webinar? You're a bit lost? Oh sure, yes. Thanks for registering. I'll give you a recorded webinar. Fionn, what we're talking about here, what we're covering here is the tools that we use to conduct remote meetings. How do we present our ideas to the team on a virtual board? Not just the team, but also to our clients, right? Then we discuss how do we make important decisions outside of a war room. So last time we've got a meeting room, we've got, we can sit down inside our boss's room or something and we can make good decisions. But now it's very tough. How do we do conference calls? How do we do, immediate sharing of ideas? How do we bring up this link, bring up this photo? And this is one great way, like I show you how to do it. And if you're, the examples that I was using is how we do it for our own clients, how we do it for strategy sessions for people who want to, like Ipetani, right? Like Ipetani who started from scratch and now they're making 5,000-6,000 every day selling what? Selling sayo, babe. Sayo at ipetani.com. ipetani.my or something like that, right? Ipetani, you check them out on Facebook. We use the exact same strategy, and what do? We use this exact same board and this exact same execution. And how do we execute? We execute using our own internal monthly, weekly, daily planning over here, where you can see this is for Derek monthly planning, and then we go into his weekly is here, and in the weekly he separates that into a daily, and daily is where he lives every day, right? So he does this, does that, what is connected to what, and then he can even put attachments and presentations and anything that is already done. Very, very cool, right? So I hope I already explained, I answered your question, Fion. And yes, Riz, I think I need recording. Maybe my brain is fog right now. Yes, and also there's a lot of stuff over here. That's why I wanted to do it in a webinar like this, so that I can explain the whole process, the thought process behind why we're using this, and why doing these 3 steps, right, is very, very crucial. So just to tell you, just doing this 3 is part of our 5-step strategy if you check out on our website. So if I want to share you my website over here, I can show you, boom, Chrome extension, Dropbox, upload via URL. So the URL here is www.chatbots.my. Let's see if this works. Boom, it should open their website over there. If it's not, never mind. Yep, it should open there. It was just about to open, but it did not. Never mind. So Google Dropbox extension, save files, my device, more. There it is. Device URL. Jensen, if you could put a screenshot of our 5 steps, it would be great, right? So Fion, can you also share a contact number so that we can ask and sign up ASAP, as I really wanted to transform my traditional business to more productive approach as such? Yes, definitely. We have 20 spots open for this month because it takes 2 hours and our normal price is 997. But if you register through today's link, you can get it for only 497 ringgit. It's a special bonus for you guys who are here. Only for those who register today. I will, Jensen, if you can also in the chat, send them, oh yeah, I can put it over here, right? Put a big thing over here and also inside the chat so that they can click on it. The 447 promo link, if they are interested to do that. Then speak to one of my team members. We will schedule you for a time. There is some pre-work that needs to get done. But here's the promise. The promise is, even if you don't do it with me, do it with your team, because things have changed. If you have not gone through again during this MCO, your customer avatar, one more time, what are their goals and values right now? Do you think their goals and values are the same before and after MCO? It's different. They are valuing different things right now. They're focusing on different things. Therefore, if they're focusing and valuing different things, diorang sekarang, their challenges and pain points are different as well. And this is a fact, because I've spoken to every single client, every single person that I've spoken to, everything changed for them. Meaning, who they are looking for advice, their sources of information have changed. Meaning, their objections to the purchase of your product also has changed. So, if you've not gone through this, meaning what you're offering them is not what is in their head right now. For me, that's one of the biggest learning I did last time, thinking that, oh, yes, it should be right lah. This is what I want. This what I want is what they want. It's not right. So do it on your own. If you feel that it's a little bit too, if you want us to help you out, guide you through this, you will have your own board. You will have your own space. At the same time, your team will be able to learn how to do this as well. So imagine you get 2 things for the price of 1, right? At 50% off, you get from 997 ringgit, only 497. You get to learn how to use this so that you can collaborate, be more productive with your team at work. That's 1. Number 2, you will finish up with a customer avatar, with a before-after grid so that you know what you can offer to your clients, and then how you can create that inside a digital marketing workflow, value journey worksheet, where you can take this home, give it to your team, and your team can execute on it. Is that a value? That's so value, I think. So thank you so much, guys. I'll open this up for questions. So if you have any questions, you can just put it in the comments. I would love to answer any questions. Let's see what we have. Can you also share contact number? Yes, of course. Would you like my contact number? I'll give you my contact number, okay? You can WhatsApp me or you can call me. So let me just put a WhatsApp line here so that you guys can WhatsApp it again. wa.me/6. So this is Khalif's WhatsApp. Khalif's WhatsApp. Boom. Yep. Please, you can contact me there. Or the best is, I think if my team will send in our, let me see where it is. Where is it? Is this one? There you go. Found it. Okay. If you are looking for our promo is at 50% off. Here you go. Right, our market research coaching program. You'll have time with us and the team. It'll be me and 3 or 4 of us in the team, plus your team, all in one Miro board. We will brainstorm it. You guys get to use it on your own. You just pay one time. There's no any recurring fees. That's what you get. So what we just covered is one small part of our strategy, of our process. So our process is a 5-part process. We take a look at here. Strategize part, it's important to know your numbers before you go live. We won't let you spend 1 cent. So what numbers are we talking about? After we create a value journey worksheet, we have goals for each one, right? Goals for awareness, goals for engage, goals for subscribe, how many subscribers, how many, everything, right? So to get to there, you have to go through this journey first, and that's why it's super, super important for you to go through this before doing any marketing or even selling any new products, right? So our second, once you've done that, is we'll go through how to get people to know you, right? This is the visibility stage, get you to be visible and be aware of your brand. Next is how to get those people who are visible, who already know you, to raise their hands and say, hey, I want to get more information, and this is what we call leads, right? So lead generation. Then we use conversational marketing. We use chatbots, how to get the chatbot to do automated sales and automate the sales process, and then we optimize. So this is our premium package, but you don't have to think about the premium. The first step is the strategize, and if you want us to help you with your strategy, I've already put here, promo 50% off. Our normal is $9.97. It's only $4.97 today. Just for you guys who come in today and whoever purchased today with this link, we might or might not have this promo again. And for you guys who are here, I will give you a link to this recording. Hope you guys have an awesome day. I think I will finish it there. Thank you so much for being here. I think you guys are so awesome. So very awesome. You guys are, it is not your fault that this is happening. If you are having a tough time, if you think that you're stuck, it's not your fault, right? A lot of people outside there are saying weird things. A lot of people outside there are saying just relax. A lot of people saying outside there just go on business as usual. They're so dead wrong. So dead wrong. Because as you can see here, if the mentality of your audience has changed, things must change. That's one. And if the workflow that you're doing last time and today has changed, things have changed. So it's not your fault. It's okay. I know you guys are doing the best you can, and the fact that you are here shows that you care about productivity, you care about moving forward, right? So I'm here for you guys. The team is here for you guys. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you guys again. I'll see you guys. You know what? That's it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Thank you, Fion. I'll send you guys a recording after this, no problem. Hi, Tasha. Yo, I didn't know you're here. Yo. Yes, definitely, Fion. Would you like to put your email so that just in case I can email you? We'll get you in the registration, no problem. But just put your email there, just in case. Awesome. Riz, perfect Riz. Riz, cerita sikit kat aku. Kau buat cerita apa ni? Since you're on live, might as well aku cerita dengan kau. Any challenges you're going through, Riz? Or Fion? Anything specific that you are... Yeah? Yeah, Tasha, nice. What are you up to, Tasha? It's okay, Fion. It's alright. You can start from the beginning. I hope it gave value. Riz was here from the beginning, right? Riz, how was the session? Did you get some value? What did you learn? Maybe you could update me so that we can improve in the future. Tasha, start a business. Oh, that's even better. I think it's the perfect time, Tasha. I got so many friends who started business sekarang ni. Because satu, a lot of people are tengah relax. Diorang tak buat apa-apa. So they're not marketing. So if you start now and you start marketing, social media is open, wide open. Why? MCO, those big companies, diorang jam. Means the first thing that they cut is funding untuk training. Second thing that they cut is funding untuk marketing. So that means because online marketing is a bidding, so that means they bid, right? When there are no bidders, it's cheap. So if you go through your strategy correctly, do your avatar before and after, and then you do your customer journey properly, and then put some money behind those ads, you know, everything equal, you have such a huge advantage over the rest because you are doing one, ads super cheap. Two, because they are not online, people are not seeing them, you are getting like eyeballs, right? So it's the time to do that now. Riz, right now the person who started the second-hand clothes shop is thinking of shutting that business down for good. Got it. I totally understand. There are a lot of people who got to do that, right? But here's my come from on that, Riz, kan? We've got to not hold on to the past, kan? The world has transformed, and that's a fact. The world has transformed. Malls, concerts, apa lagi? Sporting events is going to be different already. So if we hope it to be the same, then we are in denial, right? So it's just like malls juga kat Malaysia ni. They were so in denial even before the MCO that they thought people will be coming, but people are not. People are buying online. So if it's not too big of a burden to kau, kan, you might want to find a different model, bro, or a different place, right? But it's got to be based on what's happening today, right now. And from there, you choose who you want to serve. That's what the customer avatar is about. Choose a group, choose a community, choose who you want to serve, and then serve that group to the max. Get them from the before, right? The before that I was showing you just now. This before. Get them. I don't know whether you guys see this, right? This before. Get them from this hell they are in, this before, to the after, the promise that you can promise them, right? Trouble is that I haven't put out too many ads for second-hand clothes on social media. The clothes are generally at Plaza except 3 bags that come in my house. Yeah, what I'm saying is, one is that business itself. That's true. But you want to figure out how you can serve them better, right? So let me show you an example, Riz. So how you've been doing your customer journey is, how do you get people aware, is get a shop inside. So if I were to do yours, I will lock this. Okay. How I would do yours is I will put here, Riz. Ni dulu, previously this is what you do. Okay. Previously is you put a shop in mall. Don't shop in mall. Let's get this. Let's delete this. Put it outside. There's nothing to do with it anymore. Okay. This is yours. Shop in mall. Fine. You get people to watch, right? Then next, how do you get engaged? How do you engage them in the mall? So usually in the mall, people engage with a salesperson, right? You see those salesperson giving out flyers, and then get them to come in the shop. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. However you want to do it, right? Next, how do you get them to subscribe? To say, hey, interesting lah. I want to get more info lah. right? So some of these companies, what they do is, they do like VIP promos, right? So for VIPs, VIP promos. So for VIPs, you get 10% promo or something. Or some like Uniqlo, they do get instant, right? Instant 15% off if download their app, right? So okay, right? In the paying wise, paying your time, they say, oh, if you want 50% off, you get 150 ringgit if you do it now. Oh, great, I'll do it, right? By downloading, they get the info, and it's a way to remarket to them later on, right? Next, to convert. Okay, for those people who've already purchased, brilliant. But for those people who have not purchased, bro, who have not purchased, what could you do? You could now send some maybe WhatsApp, or maybe messenger board, right? Or maybe email. And then offering what? Offering them that actual promo, or a flash sale, or I don't know, first selection on the new clothes that comes in, right? Then when they come over and buy, you wow them. You wow them here, right? That's how you do it. And once you wow them, how do you get them to buy more stuff? So this is a ladder. How do you get them to buy more stuff? So maybe you do oh, hey, since you are already wowed, since you're already here, let's do a special promo. If you buy 5, you get 5, get 3 free. I don't know, whatever, right? Or you say, come and you do a subscription. Yay, you subscription. Great. So from one to the next, pick one. Then how do you get them to be an advocate? So for those people who already got a subscription, you send them another notification or a communication, an email or something like that, saying, hey bro, thanks so much. You've been buying from me. You are my VIP, whatever. Would you like to be posted on our special Facebook page where we talk about our clients, right? So this is about testimonials. So you get testimonials for free, right? Then for those who already fill up testimonials, what do? You get them to, hey, you've already done testimonials, you buy from us for so long, would you like to be one of our affiliates and sell for us? And this will bring in more people to come to your shop. Round and round she goes. Where it will end? It will end into giving value to your people. It will end in giving value to yourself. And this is how slowly and slowly your business can grow. And you, from one to the other, this is called a conversion rate. From here to here, how many percent you can see? From here to here, how many percent you can see? From here to here, how many percent you can see? And you measure each one. And if one of these, kenapa yang ni low sangat ah? Let's change this. Instead of WhatsApp, let's do Messenger. But pick one and try it all. So we'll build this inside our a strategy session. I hope that helps this. The trouble is that I haven't put out too many ads. The clothes is yep. I should mention the second-hand clothes shop in our house. Not the idea a friend from my mom's came out. Yep, sometimes it's like that, right? An opportunity comes, we take on, it's not really our idea. But make the best of it. And I'm the salesperson and manager of that shop. Brilliant! Since that means you got power to edit things, right? All right, cool. I hope that helps. I don't want to take too much of your time, bro. And I think this is a lot of stuff. I also don't want to kasi nanti meletup kepala tu. Too much info, kan? But I hope this helps, right? So you're going to take a screenshot of this. In like 5 minutes, I created a customer value journey for you, right? So this is an example customer value journey for like a shop similar to yours, right? So each one of these is that we create for our clients is custom lah, kan? So there's no one size fits all, and there's no once it's already working that it will work forever pun tak juga. It is an ongoing process, right? Bro, Riz, if it's any value, could you write something there? I think the team is already waiting for me to do the debrief. So I'll say thank you so much. I'll catch you guys on the next webinar. See you guys. Stay in momentum. Stay in action. I hope you stay safe. Assalamualaikum. Say, and it's a start. Thanks, it's my pleasure, bro. It's yep, it's a super pleasure. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure. Love it. Without you, it would have been totally different, bro. Thanks so much. I'll see you, man. Bye bye. Bye, Dasha. Thanks for joining. It's awesome.